Hi, anybody who's watching this, and welcome back to the plant stand. We are heading into week 3, and let's see what we've got going on here. The Walmart vining tomato, and I call it that because, as I've said previously, we got the seeds out of a Walmart tomato. Now, our white pumpkin are doing pretty good. Oh, if you haven't noticed, or you will in a second, I've moved some of these around, and I'll show a better picture why. Cantaloupe's still not bad. I did pick a couple of the other seedlings out of there to thin that out just a bit. Now if we get down here, I'm still letting the carving pumpkin kind of go a little nuts. The dill's made a little progress. Our cucumbers aren't doing too bad. Now the thyme has finally popped up, or thyme, whatever you want to call it. But it's slow going, so that's something I'll need to remember for later. What we got here? I don't remember what that is over there. That's our watermelon. Yeah. I should grab a screenshot from last week's and put it in there with it. Now, the lavender still hasn't done anything. And these other herbs have not as well. So, I'm noticing a little bit of white growth on there. So I think they may be getting too much water. Also dealing with a little bit of fungus gnats. Anybody who's ever had plants knows what that's like. Still nothing out of the bell peppers. That's disappointing. Parsley's finally decided to make an appearance. The Roma tomatoes and the cherry tomato did nothing. So I'm just going to blame that on the seeds. Now our fancy Italian tomato here has finally sprouted up. The one I'm really hoping for, our Cherokee purple, that's getting a little bit better. And our Independence Day tomatoes, or 4th of July tomato, depending on what part of the country you live in, they were kind of looking but they're slowly starting to make their way back. So I think we're doing okay. There's our temperature reading for the day. Now the humidity was up at 46 before I came in here. I'll do a pan around real quick. So when I go to do our seeds for the plants that will be sold as well as our own, I will start them off in these little totes to make little bitty humidifier domes, if you will. And then when they pop up, or when they start to sprout, I'll let them get so big, and then I'll pop the lids off. And then we'll pluck them out, and then we'll put them in their little 4-inch pots that they'll be sold in, or for us. Now there's also, you've probably seen these huge tomato plants here. They got big enough I had to get them out of there. This one back here is a clone from our garden last year. It's a beefsteak. And the other ones, real important thing, anytime you do a plant, always put a tag on it. I want to say these were from the garden as well, but these might have been a bush tomato or determinate, so I don't remember. There'll be mysteries this year. But anyway, back to this. Got some strawberries starting up down here. These will be the little incubator stations, if you will, whatever you want to call them. And then these are about to get sacrificed. That was just to see how well seeds coming out of a tomato plant would do. But anyway, back to our actual video, what we're talking about. This is our progress for the week. Still not decided yet on the time-lapse video because I am... Let's see how good I do this. I'm working on one. The purple container is microgreens. And then that one there is going to be a cantaloupe time-lapse. So I've got that going on at the same time. So we're going to wait and see. There's our little bell pepper plant that's been surviving forever. And this is where the mums got moved to for now. My wife's got plans for those, I guess. But I hope we'll have a decent little progress in the next week. Change the watering schedule a little bit. Give them a little bit more water. I don't want to give anybody any fertilizer yet. I think that's too early. So we'll come back. Oh, Let me move this for a second. Going a little long-winded today. It's going to be fun editing. Sugar cane. That popped up a hell of a lot better than what I thought it would. As you can tell from the date, I just started that here at the end of January. So, all right, that's all for this chapter. See you all in a week.